Welcome back to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Yeezy 350 V2 MX Rock. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back to another unboxing and review for you, the channel. Hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below. Hit that notification box. We do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for all of our amazing membership perks, as well as our merch store. Happy holidays, everyone. We have officially made it to day 24. I have done 24 shoes in a row, which is insane to think about looking back at it, but we are almost here to Christmas Day. For those of you who celebrate, happy holidays to you and your family. I hope that you have some time off. Hopefully you get to see your friends and family and loved ones. And I just want to thank you again for all of your continued support. And I'm so excited to bring in the new year with all of you. Here we go, 2022 coming up here quite soon. It's just crazy how fast this year has flown by. So as mentioned earlier, we're going to be talking today about the Yeezy 350 V2 in the MX Rock colorway. This is a really cool color, so I'm excited to talk to you about this cool swirl of a pattern. We're going to follow that with size and fit. I will say I switched up this time on sizing because I wanted to test something out with the 350s. Then we'll talk about how I styled this color. This is a great color to work with, especially for the winter time. Then we'll conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So let's jump right into it. Let's start with the prime knit on the front of the toe box. So this is a really cool woven pattern that they've got going on with the prime knit. I do love the richness of this dark shade of black mixed in there with that chocolatey brown. And it's definitely got this nice metallic, shiny, almost like a metal looking color scheme. It really pops when it hits the light. The stripe on the side is in a nice simplistic dark black color scheme. As we work our way up, we've got that swirl pattern. We've got more of the reflective really shining through on the side profile there. We do have a pull tab on this one that's a solid black colorway. We've got the three stripes and that chocolatey brown, which I think pops quite nicely off of that dark black. Nice simplistic dark black laces that I feel like blend quite nicely with this. And then for the insole, we do have a chocolatey brown insole with the Adidas and Yeezy branding on the inside there. And then we do have this kind of semi-translucent black midsole and outsole. And there you have it. You can see the boost underneath. I'm actually going to bring my Cinders out just because that is actually one of the darkest shades of Yeezys that I currently have. You can really tell though here that this is truly a very dark black color scheme. It's very rich. Even that chocolatey brown kind of is dark and rich as well. And there's some lighter browns also interwoven in there. So I do like how intricately different this is. And you can see that this is a more solid prime knit pattern going on here, while this has a little bit more of a design to it. It reminds me of a dessert for some reason. I feel like this is some kind of marbled ice cream of some kind, or a marbled brownie. Looks delicious in my opinion. All right, so now let's talk about size and fit on these after you look at all the details up close and personal. So as far as sizing goes, I don't know what it is with the prime net on the 350 V2s lately, but it seems like the prime net has been a lot tighter than I'm used to on some of my older versions. So I really actually wanted to test out what it would feel like going an entire size up versus just half a size up. So I'm typically a size 7.5 in most shoes. And in Yeezys, I have been going up to a size 8, but even the 8s seem like they are fitting a bit on the more snug side, specifically in the toe box region, because there's a lot less space with how this material is woven, and you can see that it's very shallow in depth. So my feet, or my toes, shall you say, feel like they've been a little claustrophobic. So I went with an 8.5 for the first time, and I actually really like the 8.5 a little bit more. So for those of you who feel the same and you've been going half a size up and you feel like the material on the prime net has been a bit on the tighter side, I actually think it's okay to go an entire size up on this one. My feet just feel like they can actually breathe when I go up a whole size, and it's crazy because my toes actually still hit the edge of the toe box on these. All right, so again, if you do have flatter, wider feet, this could differentiate a size that works best, but on the 350s, I do highly recommend at least going half a size up. All right, now let's talk about styling. So I had so much fun styling these just because this is a very easy color to work with. So for the first look, I really wanted to wear my Yeezy brown hoodie just because of the chocolate color scheme going in these shoes. And I feel like the brown just really complemented it quite nicely. I paired that with some Adidas leggings.
Hey, pouring out a shot, we getting lit. At a party with a shawty, yeah, she thick. Took another, then another, she can miss. At a function, I've been going in. Call me Sammy Sosa, I've been making hits. Every day, I've been ballin' like the Knicks. Talking money, yeah, I need a lot of it. So much I can't even really count the shit. I feel like I'm Giannis ballin' with these bucks. Who they talking, I don't really give a fuck. Shawty thick, but she got a tummy tuck.
For the second look, I wore a black button-down shirt and I tucked that into some nice light denim with a nice simple black belt. I think that light denim goes great with these.
Two girls and they Persian, I'm a buzz. Don't need a girl, I just put her on the side. Before the caddy, swear I always had to drive. No hands when I'm driving, hold the thighs. Got a head turning like the poltergeist. Ain't know I'm always holding on my green up. Heard your latest and I told you should keep those. New way, push a start, don't need a keto. Shawty want my bread, but she eating keto. Pouring out a shot, we getting lit. At a party with a shawty, yeah, she thick. Took another, then another, she can miss. At a function, I've been going in. Call me Sammy Sosa, I've been making hits. Every day, I've been ballin' like the Knicks. Talking money, yeah, I need a lot of it.
For the last and final look, I wanted to bring some color in the mix, and I decided to go with some nice bright pops of royal blue. So I paired a sweatsuit that matched in a royal blue hue, and I think that it really just helped the shoes actually stand out a bit.
So much I can't even really count.
Every day is big lit. Every track I spit quick. And my lady thick. Hit her with that hit stick like Madden Hill. I be double cupping for that sip. I just built a bar up in the game room in my 5th crib. That's big biz. Had to call up Vic, he said let's run the verse. Every day's a celebration, faded on the 21st. Prove with attitude and attitude, that's really nothing worse. Make her say bad words up in the bed, usually doesn't curse. I keep it 1,000, that's at $1 million now. Made $1 million back in 17, that cash is filthy now. Ballin' like I'm 80 in the league, that make them raise a brow. Lit AF, I spit the best like Chinese food, I take them out.
You let me know out of those 3 looks, what was your favorite out of the 3, or how would you style these?
To LA, know that I'm a star. Shawty tryna gaze. She say that she love me. I told her it's just a phase. She said that's okay. I said slow that down, hit the brakes. I said you know I could never stay. I've been coming up, I can't really be obeyed. I can't settle down, there's no quit up in my veins. Big way, pay my bills off a mixtape. I've been working hard, yeah, I need a big raise. I've been grinding dog since I was in 5th grade. Run it up, pocket slow, I gotta get paid. Big way, pay my bills off a mixtape. I've been working hard, yeah, I need a big raise. I've been grinding dog since I pockets like gotta get paid.
Money on my mind, money on a big plate. Double up, all that's on my mind is get paid. Pulling up on the shawty in our drip game. Baby girl, come ride with me and roll up on my switch. And we finna go to the store and get 2 cups and some more ice and some backwoods. Good gas, this gold label, put 2.5 in the fat wood. We blowing money, we throwing money. You big cat, and just showing money. Going dummy, I got it on me. You want something, come take it from me. Yeah, that's what it be like. She wanna vibe, she wanna ride and be in the street. I know I'm gon' find my way, far away from here. I know I'm gon' go somewhere, so I don't have no fear.
Big way, pay my bills off a mixtape. I've been working hard, yeah, I need a big raise. I've been grinding dog since I was in 5th grade. Run it up, pockets like gotta get paid.
These retailed at $220 and they are currently going between $260 to $325 depending on what size you are. All right, that's it for this episode. Thanks so much everybody for tuning in. If you're new here today, thanks for joining us. Hit that subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for all of our amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. Again, it is the day before Christmas, so for those of you out there who are celebrating the holiday tomorrow, I wish you and your family the best holiday, and I'm excited to be counting down the new year here coming up soon. All right, that's it for this episode. My name is Resale. This is ShadeTV. I will catch you on the next one.
And put those presents beneath the tree, 'cause baby, it's that time of year again. Christmas is here.